guys, we have an urgent breaking news coming out. The United States of America is being lit up right now. More than 22 states is seeing the Aurora, the Northern Lights. And I want to show you something really quick here. Give me a second. Let me just pull up this information here. I've been posting videos all day about this news. Wow. Here's a video. All right, let me just read this part right here. Much of the U.S. is currently witnessing the Northern Lights. At this time, a powerful geomagnetic storm is impacting the United States. The NOAA Space Weather Prediction Center has issued a G4 alert on a G5 scale, one of the highest intensity levels. Reports are pouring in from across the nation. Breathtaking red, green, and even purple auroras dancing across the horizon and night sky. The Northern Lights, typically visible only near the poles, have been sighted as far south as Florida, Texas, and as an extremely rare occurrence is happening. The signs of the heavens is happening in front of us. Alright guys, before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife Jessica Santiago at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida 34691. And for those of you that want to contribute to the channel, we do have the Cash App link and the PayPal link in the comments box and also description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support, guys. Your support is what keeps us on air. Thank you so much for that. So I'm going to show you some of these pictures here happening right now. A rare and powerful space weather event known as a cannibal CME, coronal mass ejection, is impacting Earth's magnetic field. Northern Lights erupt across multiple U.S. states, including Minnesota, Oklahoma, Indiana, New Hampshire, Montana, New York, you name them. Also, I did post a video about power grids warning. All right, so some people are saying this is all fake, Lewis, and this and that. The people that saying that this is fake are the people that believe that the world is flat. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here's the thing. This is the real deal. It's happening right now. There's been, again, everybody's sharing pictures. So everybody's sharing these amazing signs of the heavens. Give me a second here. Look at that. That is beautiful. I live in the state of Florida, so I'm not seeing none of this. But it's, amazing. Look at that. That is just beautiful. And guys, what a lot of people don't know is that the sun is erupting and is erupting again. I got some more breaking news update. Again, we're going to get to that. But 3i Atlas, the Interstellar, it went around the sun, behind the sun, and then it reappeared, and it changed color, and it's a lot smaller. And it's heading towards like planet Earth, but it's like 200 million miles away. It's going to pass by. But it's releasing frequency sounds and stuff like that. And at the same time, all of a sudden, the sun is erupting. Massive solar flare. All right, so we got another event that's coming today, November 12th. All right, so I'm going to show you a lot of this picture. There we go. Let me know if you guys see any paralysis going on, auroras going on in your area. Leave comments down below. Where you from? Leave comments down below. Let me know if you guys see this in your state. It says here, oh wow, what a time to wake up. This is the Northern Lights over South Lancashire just now. Where in the world is that at? Is that Europe? Amazing signs. Amazing signs of the heavens. That is amazing. let me take you on X really quick here, guys. I'm gonna show you some more stuff, but that is amazing. Here's Boston. Now, some people are saying that there's gonna be a mega quake in Japan because of all this. Again, guys, that's not 100%, not accurate, but it's only a prediction. So again, meteorologists or USGS has not put out any information about that. So here's another picture of the view flying into Boston tonight while the northern light illuminated the night sky. Be careful. Be careful. You're going to end up waking up and a lot of people disappeared in that plane. I don't know if you guys watched the movie, The Langoliers. They went through the Aurora Borealis. The plane went through it, and then it ended up in the other side. And people that were asleep when that event happened, they woke up, and everybody disappeared. It was like only a few people that woke up, and there was like, where's everyone? Even the pilot disappeared because it went through the paralysis, and they ended up landing the plane. There was an extra pilot who was asleep, and he woke up. He's like, let me check the cockpit, and there was no one in there. So he landed the plane. Everything in the world, people were gone. Everybody disappeared. You can find the movie on YouTube. It's called The Langoliers. Give me a second here. Here's another picture. This is amazing. Signs of the heavens. Wow. Russia. Amazing. Okay, guys, I want to take you to this one really quick here. This is more of an update. All right. So here's another news. This one here is going to be a quick one. I'm going to have to put my hoodie on because it's really cold here in my studio room. I have a 4-bedroom house, but this extra bedroom here, this is like a sunroom. All right. So all these windows here is like, it's not glass. It's like one of those like plastic material bags, and it gets cold here. It's really cold in Florida. So it says here the sun has unleashed a massive solar storm that will strike the earth today, November 12th. All right, so there's going to be another event, guys. So the sun is erupting, and they're saying this is the biggest one in 2025. A G4 geomagnetic storm watch has been issued, and we are being told that the earth is going to be hit, but at this hour we do not know how bad it will be or how much damage will be done. All right, so what we are witnessing right now is from November 9th. Okay, and the one that we're about to see tomorrow, I think that's from yesterday or something like that. It was a huge eruption from the sun. So we are being told that scientists won't know the intensity of the solar storm that is headed our way until it is 1 million miles from our planet. Now, 11 states are sounding the alarm. Power grid on high alert. All right, there's a possibility. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but experts, you have NOAA, NOAA, and others, agency, are saying that power grid could go down. Satellites could be impacted. All right, so if the storm is much more powerful than expected, we will have less than an hour to prepare. Wow. In such a short period of time, there will be little that we could do to protect our power grids. There you go. So hopefully this solar storm will turn out to be relatively minor because we are completely and utterly unprepared for another Carrington event. For those of you that don't know, Carrington happened in 1859, and boy oh boy, that was a big one. So if we ever have a Carrington event in 2025, you could say goodbye to your Tesla. You can say goodbye to the satellites and the power grid. That would literally fry a lot of stuff. It says here on Tuesday morning, the sun unleashed an X5.1 flare, solar flare. It was the most powerful solar flare that we have seen in 2025. Is there a possibility that 3I Atlas might have been sent to erupt the sun and literally take out our satellites and put us back into like the late 1800s? Everybody off their phones. I mean, we are seeing so many things happening, guys. Sometimes God does send signs of the heavens to knock out stuff or to wake people up. God sent enemies, foreign nations, to take out other nations. He did it before. He allowed the Babylonians to literally destroy the Holy Land and take out the temples and took the Israelites into Babylonian captivity. He allowed the enemies to do that. So again, when people walk away from the church, again, there will be some consequences, great shaking. The sun erupted in spectacular fashion this morning, November 11th, unleashing a major X5.1 class solar flare, the strongest of 2025 so far and the most intense since October 2024. Now, the eruption peaked at 5 a.m. Eastern Time from sunspot AR 4274, which has been bursting with activity in recent days. This was the third day in a row that the sun has unleashed an X-class flare. Listen, this was the third day in a row that the sun has unleashed an X-class flare. Atlas, 3I Atlas, what have you done? Do you sprinkle something on the sun? It says here, a flare is an eruption of energy from the sun that generally lasts minutes to hours. Now, the SWPC explains, the agencies has reported multiple solar flares this week, including an X1.7 on Sunday, an X1.2 on Monday, and an X5.1 early Tuesday morning. It is a highly unusual to see X-class flares for 3 days in a row. Again, like I'm saying, guys, I mean, 3I Atlas, that Interstellar went around the sun, and all of a sudden the sun has started erupting. At the same time, the X51.1 solar flare erupted on Tuesday morning. The sun also unleashed a fast-moving coronal mass ejection from the exact same area. An energetic and fast-moving coronal mass ejection, or CME, was hurled out by the sun on Tuesday from the same area as the solar flare. We already seen some coronal mass ejection activity this week with the aforementioned solar flares, when CMEs, essentially sunburbs of plasma and magnetic material hurled into space, interact with Earth's atmosphere. They can cause geomagnetic storms. To say that it is fast moving is quite an understatement, in my opinion. We are being told that the material from this coronal mass ejection is moving in our direction at a speed of 1,400 kilometers per second. That is a blistering pace. Something is happening to the sun. We are seeing the signs of the sun, the moon, and the star. We definitely seen something going on in the heavens elements. For those of you that don't know what's the heaven elements, is space. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. And when he created the heavens, he was not talking about the kingdom of heaven. He's talking about the heavens, the elements, the space. He was creating the stars. He was creating the planets, creating the sun, creating the earth. He was creating the heavens elements. And we are definitely seeing something right now. I want to bring this up now, guys. We have more breaking news nation against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. The U.S. president deploying U.S. military to Damascus. I remember first term Donald said that he was going to withdraw troops from Syria. And now, this new Donald term, he's sending troops to Syria. Man, what's going on here? What is going on here? So the White House is preparing to deploy the U.S. military to an air base in the Syrian capital, Damascus, to help shore up a potential security pact between Syria and the Holy Land that the U.S. commander is currently brokering, according to a new report. Washington has swiveled its relations with Damascus since the fall of Bashar and the crumbling of his Persian allied regime. Now it says here the country's new president is due to meet with Donald at the White House, which they already met, shook hands, they laughed, they talked, and this and that. All right, so the U.S. is planning to use the base to keep an eye on a possible agreement between the Holy Land and Syria, Reuters reported, citing 6 sources familiar with preparation at the facility. It is not clear which site is referenced in the report, nor how many U.S. troops will be involved, and when they could arrive. The news agency said it had agreed to omit the exact location after a U.S. administration officials requested that the information be withheld for operational security reasons. And that's where we at right now. We are seeing rumors of wars and kingdom against kingdom. Let's go back on X and see if we can find any more updates when it comes to the Auroras. Look at this. Some of the skies are red. Wow. Alright, so these are new pictures coming out. I'm sharing all this information here, guys. But, trying to see if we could, I could find any more information here. But again, there's a lot of pictures here, guys. There's so many pictures. I mean, multiple states and countries. Nebraska. Man, how come we can't see stuff like that here in Florida? Man, that's amazing. This is a absolutely incredible view north of Omaha, Nebraska. That is beautiful. Someone just shared this one here. Stop it. Northern Lights in South Dakota are insane right now. Ooh, that is nice. That is nice. Wow. Here's southern Indiana. Man. Well, you have Tennessee. This is Southwest Tennessee. Wow. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You have Oklahoma. So there's a lot. I mean, it's so many pictures here, guys. I mean, multiple states. Everybody's sharing their stuff right now. You got the mobile home. I mean, excuse me, the RV. This is amazing. And again, there's gonna be another event of solar flare. So prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. Big shout out to Michael. He's really putting out a lot of good stuff here. Mr. MBB333. So you have Minnesota here. G for geomagnetic storm. Amazing. We have an update here from NOAA. NOAA's Space Weather Prediction Center 3 minutes ago said the CME passage continues, and G1, G4 minor severe storm levels are expected to continue to occur throughout the overnight. Follow spaceweather.gov for the latest update. Key critical infrastructure operators have been notified to mitigate any potential effect. Wow. So that was posted 3 minutes ago. All right, so let me just refresh the page. There's a lot of pictures, guys. Now, all of a sudden, I'm getting all these pictures. But again, you guys get the picture here. It's all Auroras, different states. All right, so give me a second here. Let me see if I can find any other news. All right, so yeah, it seems like this is all of it tonight, guys. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Amazing. It's just amazing. And guys, make sure you check out my videos. The links will be in the comments box. Make sure you subscribe to the Real GS News. I did post some videos on that channel. Make sure you check out the videos there, and also the Prepper Watch News. I'm just gonna end it here, but what an amazing time to be witnessing the great signs of the heavens that is appearing in multiple states and countries. This is amazing. God is showing his great creations, his work art, and the signs. God is with us. Jesus is with us. People need to start repenting. I believe big things are gonna come pretty soon. Wars is coming. So many things is coming. False prophets is all over the place. You have wolves disguised in clothing of lamb. You have false teachers. I mean, everything just happening right in front of our faces. These are warning signs. Start waking up. Start waking up. Prepare yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a good night. God bless you all. Till next time later. Peace.